Today I'm at Walmart finding everything you need to start junk journaling on a $30 budget. You truly don't have to spend a lot to begin this hobby, and I'll show you exactly what to buy. Hello, welcome to Sambookery. All through December, I'm creating beginner junk journal kits from different stores to show you how affordable this hobby can be. And I'm giving each kit away to one of you. Stay tuned to find out how to enter the giveaway. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And if you've been here for a while, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Since it's December, the season of giving and gratitude, I wanted to do something a little bit different this month to thank you for all the support, kindness, and encouragement you've shown me throughout this year. So for the next few Fridays, I'll be putting together beginner junk journal supply kits using affordable items from different stores and giving one away in each video. I also want these videos to show beginner junk journalers that you don't need a big budget to get started. Junk journaling doesn't have to be an expensive hobby. You can create something beautiful with simple, budget-friendly tools and supplies. Today's kit is from Walmart, and I'll walk you through everything inside, why I chose it, and how you can use it, and whether I was able to stay under budget. And then I'll show you how to enter the giveaway at the end. So let's dive into this box. First, we have a gift bag. Now, I will just preface this by saying I tried to find supplies at Walmart to make your own journal, start to finish, with traditional like 3-hole or 5-hole pamphlet stitch binding. So I wanted to find something that could be a journal cover, and this is something we frequently use in junk journaling, is like repurposing a gift bag as a cover, because that's something you usually get, after someone gives you a gift. And unless it's, a style that you want to re-gift something else in, you usually don't have a reason to use it. So these are great journal covers. They're thick. You can take these handles off, or if you have a closure, use the handles to carry your journal around with you. And you've got these huge pockets here where you can put things in. So that's why I included the gift bag, and I got a white one so that you can decorate it, and I got some things in here that you can use for that. Let's see. These are my absolute favorite, these super ginormous paper clips. These are great for holding the pages together in your signatures so they don't move while you are poking the holes and stitching them into your cover. Love these. I grabbed a couple of glue sticks. These are acid-free, so they should be good. They won't yellow or, cause any damage to your journal, so it'll be archival, but quick and easy to use. Now, for actually poking the holes in your journal, I had to go over to the automotive department, and I picked up an awl. This is a 3-inch scratch awl. You just need something pointy, and you don't need to make your holes that thick. You don't need to poke them all the way through the paper, just a tip of it. And this is a nice handle to hold on to kind of twist and get the holes through your cover and your pages. So I thought that would be a handy tool to have. They did not have a bookbinding tool. They did surprisingly have this bookbinding set with the bone folder and a ruler. Super handy for using to measure where you want to put your holes. And bone folder is great for folding your pages and even your cover in half and setting your creases. So super happy to find these. These were a good find. So you'll need some sort of thread to stitch your pages into your journal. So I grabbed some embroidery floss. That's one of my favorite things to use because you can get them in any color to match them to your journal. I grabbed this nice peach color. This is DMC 352. And I picked that because, I don't know if you're kind of seeing, we've got like kind of pastel theme going on here. Once you bind your pages into your journal, if you leave your strings a bit long, your signature strings, you can tie beads on the end. So I grabbed this bag. These are just pony beads, plastic, but they're in really pretty colors, and these are fun to tie onto the ends of your strings. It just adds a little bit of noise and a little bit of interactivity to your journal. So we got those. I picked up these pretty butterfly stickers. Everyone loves a good butterfly, and these were really pretty variety of colors. There's floral stickers and hearts as well, and these are great for decorating your journal cover or your pages. And then in order to sew in your signatures, you need a needle. So I picked up a pack of these DMC tapestry needles. Tapestry needles are great because they have blunt ends, which is what you want because you've already poked a hole in your paper. using the awl. You don't want to accidentally poke a different hole when you're binding using your needle. So these are great ones to use. And it comes with a pack of, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 needles. So this will last you forever. And then for decorating the cover, which is that white gift bag, I grabbed some of these Crayola markers. This is a great pack. There's so many colors in here. And I grabbed this stencil. So this is a great thing to do. If you don't want to draw, you don't have, you know, a printer, you can't print out something pretty to put on your cover. If you have a stencil and anything, but I grabbed markers here, colored pencils, whatever, and you can stencil on a really pretty image for your cover. We've got birds and flowers, a pretty border here, a bird cage, a pretty like leaf floral motif, rose, bird baths, all kinds of options here. So these are great. There's 3 stencils in this pack, and you can choose whichever one you want. Let's see. And kind of lay out the design on the cover and then just color it in with the markers. And then you've got a pretty decorated cover for your journal. And this is something you can reuse over and over. If you do craft paint too, it'd be great to do like stenciling with craft paint. And then for the pages of your journal, and that's why I had to get this giant box here, I just grabbed some pastel cardstock. I wanted to get something that was a little bit heavier weight so that the pages can hold up and you'd be able to glue things to them, add layers, and them still be sturdy. And this comes in kind of an off-white ivory color, which I think would be perfect, but it's also yellow, mint green, blue, and pastel pink. So lots of colors. You can pick 1 or 2 colors or alternate it and kind of have a rainbow colored journal. And there's 50 pages in here. You only need a few to make a journal, so that you could definitely make several journals out of this. So this is what I found at Walmart. I only went slightly over my $30 budget, and I spent $30.60 before taxes on all of this. This would definitely last you a couple of journals. These markers would last you a year or 2. Stencils forever, as long as you take care of them. These you would use up in a couple of journals. They're cute. These tools, forever. You can make tons of journals with these. The glue sticks will last quite a while, as well as the needles and the floss. And these clips are always good for a long time. The awl you can use for every journal you make from here on out. Those things are heavy duty. And the beads, there's tons here. You can make tons of journals with these. So it's a mix of a few supplies that are just specific for a single journal, and then most of them would last you for multiple journal making. So many things. So before I go, I just want to say thank you again for being here, for watching, and for creating alongside me, and for supporting Sambookery this year. It truly means more than I can say. If you'd like to enter this giveaway, all you need to do is leave a comment below and tell me, where's your favorite store to shop for junk journal supplies? Do you do big box? Do you do specialty? Do you do thrift stores? Or maybe you don't shop for junk journal supplies, you just shop from your own recycle bin, which I love doing too. So just let me know your favorite place to shop for junk journal supplies. The giveaway is open to U.S. residents only. It closes on Thursday, December 18th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. And the winner will be chosen using a random comment picker and will be announced in a pinned comment on this video on Friday, December 19th at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is also when the next video goes live. So you might want to subscribe or tap that notification bell so you don't miss the next giveaway, but it's not required to enter. If you are the winner, be sure to email me within 72 hours with your address so I can get this in the mail to you. All the official rules and details are listed in the description below. And thank you again for letting me be part of your creative journey, and I'll see you guys next week for another giveaway and junk journal beginner kit. What store will it be? You can put your guesses in the comments too, what store you think I'll go to next. But I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.